Have you ever felt that sinking feeling, waiting for a message that never arrives? That moment when you find yourself staring at your phone, wondering if you should send a text, or even worse, block them to protect your heart? You're not alone in this. Here's the truth that might surprise you. Chasing doesn't bring them back. It pushes them further away. Whether it's begging for their attention or trying to mask the pain by blocking them, the result is the same. It only leaves you feeling more lost. But what if I told you that real power lies in silence? Imagine this. Instead of running after them, you stand tall in your own strength. You stop the chase and shift the energy completely. That's when everything changes. In today's video, I'll share with you 10 life-changing lessons that will help you move forward with peace, strength, and most importantly, self-respect. Lesson 1. Accept reality, don't resist it. Life doesn't always follow our carefully laid out plans. Sometimes a breakup, rejection, or betrayal feels like the end of the world. But fighting against reality, that only deepens the pain. Remember Marcus Aurelius? He once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." When you grasp this truth, you find your strength. Instead of blocking them or begging them to stay, choose acceptance. Now, I'm not saying you have to approve of what happened. Accepting the situation means choosing peace over suffering. It's like carrying a heavy bag full of rocks, each rock symbolizing anger, regret, and attachment. The moment you decide to drop the bag, you feel lighter. That's what acceptance does for you. Frees you from the weight of past hurt. The sooner you accept what has happened, the sooner you reclaim your power. Lesson 2. Detachment is not coldness, it's strength. Many fear detachment, thinking it means becoming cold or uncaring. But true detachment isn't about shutting down your emotions, it's about mastering them. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." When you become overly attached to someone, you give them power over your happiness. What if you could reclaim that power? Detachment is like standing by a river, watching your emotions flow by without being swept away. You learn to love without losing yourself and care without breaking. It's not about being indifferent, but rather about letting go with grace and making room for something better to come your way. Lesson 3. True strength is moving forward. Without looking back, moving forward isn't about forgetting. It's about refusing to let the past define you. Stoicism teaches us that strength comes from acceptance, not from resistance. By letting go of what's behind you, you create space for new beginnings. Think of it like this. The past is a closed chapter, and revisiting it keeps you stuck. True strength is found in choosing to walk forward, even when it's tough. The moment you stop dwelling on what's gone, you begin to embrace the opportunities ahead. To honor the past, you must grow beyond it. Life moves forward, and so should you. Let your future shine brighter than your past. These lessons may seem simple, but they hold incredible power to change your life. By embracing silence, letting go of attachments, and moving forward with intention, you reclaim your peace. Now let's dive deeper into how these Stoic principles can truly transform your mindset and guide you through the challenges ahead. Let's keep going. 4. Rebuild your identity. Losing someone can feel like losing yourself. But here's a question. Were you truly complete, or were you relying on them to fill your gaps? Seneca advised to start living immediately and consider each day as a separate life. Now is the time to rediscover your true self instead of obsessing over their absence. Imagine you are a sculptor, and your life is a masterpiece in progress. The chiseling away of someone from your life doesn't destroy you. It reveals your true form. This isn't just healing, it's transformation. When you stop defining yourself by who left, you start becoming someone worth staying for. The greatest revenge is becoming the best version of yourself. Not for them, but for you. 5. Emotional control is the ultimate freedom. Think about this. Every time you react emotionally, you give someone else control over you. Marcus Aurelius asserted that one has control over their mind, not external events. Ignoring someone can lead to lashing out or seeking closure. But what if you simply stopped? Not as a game, but as a declaration of strength. When you master your emotions, you stop being a puppet to others' actions. Imagine you're in a storm. The winds of rejection and silence blow hard, but you remain unshaken like a mountain. That's true power. Emotional control doesn't mean suppression, it means discipline. When you stop reacting, you shift the power dynamic. They may expect you to beg, cry, or chase, but when you choose silence and self-respect, you become unforgettable. 6. Let silence speak louder than words. What's more powerful than 1,000 words? Silence. Begging, arguing, or over-explaining rarely change hearts, but silence. Silence makes people wonder. Seneca said, "If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. If someone left you, don't plead. Let them feel your absence. If they reach out, respond with calm, not desperation. Imagine a candle. If you shield it from the wind, it keeps burning. If you blow on it too hard, it extinguishes." The same applies to relationships. By walking away with quiet dignity, you leave a lasting impact. They'll remember your silence long after words are forgotten. Sometimes the best answer isn't an explanation, it's your absence. 7. The best response is personal growth. Adversity, in Seneca's opinion, is the real litmus test for character. Hardship does not break strong individuals, it builds them. When someone leaves, the natural reaction is to dwell on what was lost. However, the most effective response is self-improvement. Every moment spent missing them is a moment that could be invested in becoming better. Growth is the most powerful message you can send. These lessons may seem simple, but they hold incredible power to change your life. When you begin to control your emotions, embrace silence, and focus on personal growth, you'll realize that you are the one who can change your own destiny. Now let's continue this journey with the next set of lessons, where we'll explore more ways to truly overcome difficulties and become the strongest version of yourself. As we discussed earlier, when you stop seeking validation from others, you'll find yourself living freer and stronger. Let's continue exploring deeper lessons about inner strength and how you can truly change your life. 8. Peace is found in acceptance, not resistance. Trying to control everything only leads to frustration. When you resist life, you only create more suffering. Stoicism teaches that true peace is found when we accept things as they are, not as we wish them to be. When someone leaves your life, instead of fighting it, accept it as part of the natural flow of life. Don't try to block them out or resist the change. Instead, learn from the situation and move on. The more you accept what is, the more peace you will experience. Resistance only prolongs pain. Imagine trying to hold a river back with your hands. You can't, and the more you struggle, the more you tire yourself. When you accept that people come and go, you'll find yourself living with less fear of loss and more joy in the present. Life is about flow, not force. 9. Stop seeking closure. Not every story gets a clear ending, and that's okay. Closure isn't something someone else gives you. It's something you create within yourself. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of avoiding arguments about what a good man should be. You don't need to wait for an apology, an explanation, or a second chance to move on. Think of it like a book. Some stories end mid-sentence, but that doesn't mean the next chapter won't be beautiful. True closure comes when you decide to move forward regardless of unanswered questions. When you stop seeking closure from others, you find peace within yourself. It's not about waiting for the past to be resolved. It's about creating a future that is full of possibility. 10. The power of indifference. Seneca teaches the power of indifference when facing betrayal, rejection, or pain. Instead of blocking someone or pleading with them, practice indifference. Not in a cold, emotionless way, but in a way that shows you are unaffected by their actions because your worth doesn't depend on them. Indifference is not apathy. It's a peaceful acknowledgement that other people's choices do not define you. This mindset shift allows you to stay emotionally grounded and avoid unnecessary emotional drama. You'll feel the freedom that comes when you no longer need anyone else's approval to feel complete. Imagine being able to walk through life without being moved by every little storm around you. This is the power of indifference. Remember, true power isn't in chasing or begging for validation. It's in standing firm in your own worth. By embracing silence, healing, and focusing on yourself, you regain control of your life. You don't need to convince anyone of anything. Your strength speaks for itself. Keep moving forward. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. Let's keep growing together as part of the Stoic Guide family. Until next time, stay calm, stay strong, and live with purpose. Thank you for watching.